Once upon a time, deep in the heart of a dense forest, there lived a family of crows. Now, no ordinary crows. They were intelligent creatures known for their problem-solving skills and incredible adaptability. But like all living beings, they had one crucial need: water. Particularly hot summer, a young man himself separated from his family, thirsty and tired, and he desperately needed. As the sun beat down, he spotted a large plastic bucket far away. It was nearly full of water, exactly what he was looking for. But it was just... The crow hopped closer, craning his neck to take a sip, but the of the bucket made it. No matter how hard, he just couldn't get at the water. The crow struggled. An old wise crow perched on a nearby abyss. The young crow's failed attempts, the crow decided to approach the bucket himself. With a few he managed to get close enough to one side. Then, without hesitation, he began to drop pebbles into the bucket. Each he dropped raised the water, but as he continued his task, the water was high enough for him to take a drink. After a while, the water filled the bucket. With a final heave, the edge, allowing both himself and the young crow to. As they drank, the young crow looked at the old crow in admiration. "How did you know which stone? How did you know it would?" The old crow smiled and replied, "I knew because I had read about it in a book. Once you have it becomes very friends. The moral of the story is, where always a way. Whenever there's a determined, success is inevitable." Imagine for a moment an entrepreneur facing a serious challenge in your business. Sales are plummeting, customers are dwindling. It seems like every obstacle is in. Or maybe you are a student grappling with a complex problem, trying to understand a difficult concept that seems to make no sense. Maybe it's a science equation that you just can't wrap your mind around, or a historical event that just doesn't seem to stick in your memory. And just when you think you've exhausted all your options, you remember the story of the thirsty crow. You recall the determination in the crow's eyes, the relentless effort, and most importantly, the belief that a solution existed. This realization sparks a new determination within you. You start to brainstorm, to seek out resources, to experiment with different approaches, and slowly, but surely, you begin to see a path forward. You might not have all the answers right away, but with each passing day, you gain a deeper understanding of the problem. You learn to break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces, and start to develop innovative solutions. You reach out to mentors, experts, and colleagues, seeking their advice and support along the way. You find that the more effort you put in, the more the pieces of the puzzle start to fit together. Finally, after weeks of hard work and dedication, you arrive at a solution. It's not the same as the one the crow found, but it works nonetheless. Your business turns around, your grades improve, and you gain a newfound confidence in your ability to overcome any challenge. There are countless examples of people who have used this mindset to solve problems and achieve success against all odds. Take, for instance, the inventor who couldn't find a battery that was powerful enough for his prototype, so he decided to create one himself. Or the entrepreneur who couldn't secure funding for his business idea, so he bootstrapped the entire operation from the ground up. Or the student who struggled to grasp a difficult concept until she found a unique way to visualize it. Each of these individuals faced seemingly impossible challenges, but they refused to give up. They kept trying different approaches until they found a solution that worked. So, whenever you find yourself stuck on a problem, whether it's in your personal life, professional life, or studies, remember the story of the thirsty crow. Remember that where there's a will, there's always a way. All you need is the determination to keep trying until you find the solution. So don't give up. Keep trying, and you will succeed. Thank you for watching.